Let me tell you guys the brutal truth. No woman or relationship can fill that void inside of you. She can distract you, she can soothe you temporarily, but that deep sense of purpose and meaning you're looking for, it's not found through love, it's not found through relationships, it's not even found through raising a family together. It is only found through self-mastery. And until you have that, every relationship with every woman will eventually feel hollow and empty, no matter how beautiful she is, no matter how deep your connection feels. If you don't know me, my name is Edwin G, and I teach men the brutal truth of female nature. I help men rebuild after divorce, after heartbreak, by becoming powerful and by focusing on what truly matters: their mind, their body, and their mission. So dating will never make you happy. It gives the illusion of happiness. I get it. I've dated women. After my divorce, I dated many women. And it feels nice, obviously. Sex feels nice. But even just like getting to know a woman, a beautiful woman, she is giving you these feelings. But these feelings, it's fleeting, it's not real, and it's like a dopamine loop. Women are a vice, guys. You gotta realize this. Dating women, having sex with women, this is a vice. It's just like drinking and smoking weed and fapping. I mean, notice how when you go on a date with a woman, you're usually drinking alcohol. All these vices are synergistic, they go together. Women, booze, drugs, it's all like enjoyment of life. And it's all cheap dopamine. It tricks your brain into thinking you're doing something good. I'm gonna have to edit this video so much because I don't know what today is. It's like plane day. There's constantly planes flying by and they're super loud. So I have to pause in between the planes. But anyway, women and dating and sex and love and all this stuff, it's really just dopamine. Also serotonin and oxytocin, that's like the touch chemical. But it's all just basically drugs. You're getting high on drugs. That's what women are. They're a drug. And a drug cannot fill this sense of void and emptiness you have. That can only be filled with your purpose, your mission, and with self-mastery, like I said. So women are like an illusion. This sense of joy and happiness you feel with women from sex and connection and intimacy, it's not real. And you think you're chasing love. You think what you want is love. You want love and connection, and you want to raise a family and have it's basically all about love. This is what you think it is, but really what you're doing when you're dating women, when you're looking for a girlfriend or a wife, you're avoiding the emptiness. You have this emptiness inside of you and you want to fill it with love. It's similar to how you were filled with love from your mother when you were a little boy, and you're kind of chasing that need for love and comfort, kind of like how you felt as a baby in your mother's womb. You're just cozy, comfy, warm, and then when you're a child, you feel your mother's love and she gives you that sense of comfort and security and safety. Those warm, fuzzy feelings. This is what you're longing for. This is what you're chasing after when you're dating women, when you're looking for love and connection from a woman. And this is a weakness. This is because you have that emptiness and you're not filling it with what actually serves you, which is your mission, your purpose, and leveling up in life, becoming a stronger, more powerful man in the world. This is the only way to fill that void for like actually. You're just distracting yourself by dating women and chasing love from women. It's a distraction. You're soft and weak, and you distract yourself with women. I'm putting it more and more bluntly and simply so I can get through to you. And I'm telling you this as someone who was married for 12 years. During my marriage, I was the soft, weak guy who was filling that void with love, with sex, with intimacy. And then after my brutal divorce, I had to learn how to become a man of strength, of inner strength, how to build a rich inner world that filled that void. I found meaning and purpose and direction in life from self-improvement, from self-mastery, the journey of self-mastery, and self-overcoming, as Nietzsche called it. So my marriage was very codependent. Me and my wife, we depended on each other. We were constantly together. And this is how most modern relationships are. It's not about two people who are complete and whole in themselves coming together and assisting each other to grow even more together. It's about two people who feel empty and purposeless, using each other to fill that void. You want to avoid this. So you have to complete yourself first before you go looking for a relationship. And this takes decades. This isn't something, if you're in your 20s or even in your 30s, you are not ready. You are not fulfilled in yourself. You have not filled that void. You have not found that meaning and purpose in life. This takes a long time, way longer than you think. But once you have mastered yourself, once you have grown, once you have been living a life of purpose and meaning, and you are complete on your own, then you can go and seek a partner for your life to start a family. But even then, it won't be the main focus of your life. Women and children and love and relationships, this will never be what completes you. This will never be the most meaningful, valuable thing in your life. You have to build that inner world first. You have to find that meaning and purpose in yourself. And then the love and relationships and family, that is a nice addition. That's a supplement to your life and who you are. It's not the main focus. It's not your whole life. And that will create the most healthy dynamic with your wife, with your children, is when you are a strong, powerful man who is fulfilled in himself. This is when you're the best role model for your children. This is when you're the most attractive, desirable partner for your wife. So women in relationships and anything external will not make you happy. Happiness comes from inside of you. It's internal. It's from developing yourself as a man internally. What does that look like practically? It's discipline, fitness, health, reading, meditating, exercising, fasted hikes in nature, exploring the world, not traveling like some modern day pussy or a woman would by going to beach bars and clubs and luxury resorts. Traveling, exploring the world is not about comfort and pleasure. It's about climbing mountains. It's about hiking through nature, fasted, and journaling and meditating at the summit by yourself. This is what I mean by exploring the world. I don't mean to travel like one of these Instagram thoughts and post selfies on the beach or something. Exploring the world should be about your inner world. It should be about exploring who you are and testing yourself, challenging yourself, seeing what you're made of. When you think about explorers, do you think Christopher Columbus or Magellan or whatever, or Genghis Khan when he was conquering the world, do you think they were doing like cute little romantic dinners on the beach. That's not what exploring and traveling should be about. But that's a side tangent. The happiest men in the world, they are not dating women. They're building. They're building their business. They're building their body. They're building their inner fortress. Their inner citadel made of diamond that no one can penetrate. This is where happiness comes from. This is where fulfillment comes from. It's not in chasing external stimulus of dating and going out and socializing and having fun. Every time a grown man talks about having fun, I cringe inside. Fun is for women and children and like teenage boys. Fun is not for men. Why are you trying to have fun? So it's all about being self-focused and internally oriented. You're oriented towards your inner self and building yourself internally. Women are oriented in the outside world. They're the ones who want to travel to exotic locations and take pictures of a fucking mojito on the beach. This is what women do. This is so feminine. If you're a man doing this shit, you're a bitch. If you're a man who's going shopping, if you enjoy shopping for like shoes, this is such feminine bullshit. Luxury, comfort, pleasure, ease, this is all for women and children. If you're a man, you're facing challenge and hardship on a regular basis. Self-inflicted hardship, self-inflicted suffering, early wake up, cold shower, meditation, gratitude journaling, intense exercise, arduous fasted journeys. This is what our ancestors did. This is how they lived their life. They would not eat for days while traversing vast distances, and they would like run down an animal until it would become exhausted, and then they would feast on that animal's meat. And they would be out in the sun naked. The more you can mimic and imitate how your ancestors lived, the more primal and happy and fulfilled you will be. And they lived a very low dopamine lifestyle. They got their dopamine from life's simple joys and pleasures, like a sunset or a delicious meal of protein and fat, like an animal that they hunted. Intense exercise, like arduous fasted exercise, meditation. These simple things will bring you so much joy once you remove the external stimulation, the high dopamine bullshit, which it all goes together. Dating women, drinking alcohol, watching movies, consuming media, traveling for pleasure and comfort and luxury. All of this goes together and it all makes you soft and weak. I know, because I did it for 12 years. I was married for 12 years. All my wife and I did was this type of lifestyle of luxury and comfort and ease and pleasure. This is all we did. And it's fine for women, but it's not good for men to live like this. Now I live the complete opposite. I woke up at 6 a.m., I did exercise, I took a cold shower, and then I meditated, and then I did some gratitude journaling, and now I'm doing this, my life's work. And I feel fulfilled. My phone is on black and white. I don't look at sexual imagery, which is all over every social media. All you see is titties and ass. Avoid that shit. Avoid spiking your dopamine. Avoid this type of sexual imagery because it just fuels your lust. And if you're driven by lust, this distracts you from your purpose. This distracts you from the thing that actually fulfills you and makes you feel joy and happiness. So dating will never make you happy. If you recently broke up with your girlfriend or wife, for me, my wife left me. My wife of 12 years, she left me, took all my money, And that set off a 10-month journey of transformation where I killed the soft, weak version of myself and became what I consider to be a real man. The man I was when I was married, I was 32 when my wife left me. And I consider who I was before that to be a boy, and who I became after that to be a man. It took me about 10 months to do this transformation, but with my one-on-one coaching, I can help you do it way faster. So if you need help doing this, if you're going through heartbreak right now and you want someone to guide you on this transformation, someone who's been there, someone who made all the mistakes. When my wife left me, I was desperate to communicate with her. She blocked me on everything. I had to learn about no contact and why it works. I had to learn how to rebuild myself, rebuild a life. I was a husband for 12 years. That was my identity. And I had to learn how to be an independent man on my own. And this involved not dating women for a long time. And then when I started dating women, I saw through the illusion, basically. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.